quickly this one tip, tool, trick. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something that a lot of my clients and I do. And it's one of the number one things that I notice changes my energy. So I wanted to share it in case some of you want to incorporate it, especially into your Monday. I'm turning Mondays into this kind of like CEO day where I set my energy for the week, and it just has such a nice feeling to it, a nice sense to be doing that all together. So if you want to join me, have a CEO Monday with me. Anyway, this practice is something that I call future journaling. Different coaches call it different things. A lot of us do it. I learned it from a few different places. I think watching Amanda Frances was one. My coach Julia Wells was another. And it's basically journaling on the life that we want as if it's already happened. So something along the lines of, if you're looking for your soulmate or somebody that you want to date, and you are kind of noticing that you're like in a sense of like it's not happening, or like I'm not getting what I want, or all my dates are bad, or whatever. Future journaling around this would be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I just went on the most incredible date with the most incredible person. We're so connected. We talked all night. They, were my dream come true, and I felt amazing, and I loved this about them, and I loved this, and we went to this place, and it was so wonderful, and like I can't wait to tell my friends, and I'm gonna go text my coach like, oh my God, and really like feeling all the feelings of getting what you want, and just really tapping into the feelings and feeling them as if they're true right now. And just noticing, first of all, how does it feel to write that? How does it feel to be in it? How does it feel to be imagining, receiving it, having it 1 second ago, having it right now? This is also where sometimes I uncover resistance I didn't know about, where I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I hit my first 100K month, and then I'm like, ooh, like, there's a little fear here, a little nervousness. My stomach is like kind of in knots, and my heart is racing, like what's going on here? So sometimes future journaling can lead to some really good work around fear. So for me, for that example, I have some fear around hitting a goal, and then like, is it going to be too much for my team? Are we set up for that? Do we have our systems in place? If I went on Oprah today and 100 people wanted to join the incubator tomorrow, could we handle that? Or is it kind of like actually scary sounding? And then that led me to figure out like, okay, what do we need to tweak? What can we streamline? What can we change? How can I be supporting my team even more so that they could hold that? What else would we need? It doesn't have to always lead to things like that, of course, but you might notice if like what comes up when you future journal around your soulmate and falling deeply in love, or getting married, or having the baby, or whatever it is that sort of like feels like it's just such a clear desire. You might uncover that there is a little bit of fear there. And sometimes that fear can mean we actually show up in ways where it's harder to get what we want, right? Like if we're actually afraid, if when you're journaling about having a partner and really you thought you wanted it and it was so clear, but when you journal, you feel a little bit constricted and you get a little nervous, and you uncover that underneath that is actually like, I'm nervous about losing my independence, or like, what if we get sick of each other? Or what if then, I'm too vulnerable, or whatever it is. And it's not to say that then you have to sort of like go attack those fears, but it's just more data. Because if we've got fears kind of secretly puppet mastering what we do, it can sometimes mean, I don't really believe in self-sabotage, it's a term some coaches use, but it can mean that we hide, we pull back, or we actually don't show up in a way that's going to get us what we think we want because part of us doesn't.